True Crime City of New York. This one doesn't feel super clean. Ooh. Oh, they got me again. Yeah. I can't put that in my system. I'm afraid it'll crack off a little more and get stuck in there. Man, they got me twice. I hope the other games even work. Now, I really want to test the other games because these are unplayable. I wouldn't even put these in my system. It's a crime to sell games like this. What is up, everybody? I am way too old for this. I just found another way to spend more money. Whatnot seems to be all the rage these days, and for good reason. It is, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. But I kind of feel like it's kind of addicting in a way. Like when I tell you the FOMO on this side, like I feel like they really lean into it with the way the sudden death works and the way that there's always a clock going down and it's like rapid fire back to back games and counters and stuff. But you can get some pretty sweet deals. I think I scored a few here. But the problem with this side is also the condition is kind of questionable a lot of times on this stuff. So that's what I'm very interested in seeing, how good of condition this stuff, because they show you on this stream and stuff, but it's it's kind of hard to see how many scratches a disc has when they flash it really fast. So that's what I'm really curious about. I want to see how good the rating on these games are, and hopefully they all work. But yeah, let's get into it. I guess we can start here with Jet Li Rise to Honor for the PS2. Now this one I feel like is a hidden gem. Like I played this game to completion when I was a kid, and I don't even know what kind of case this is. Yeah, it seems a little water damage, not terrible though. Not terrible. Oh, nice. Old Blockbuster case. That's cool. Definitely ups the retro factor. I wonder if this was actually a rental copy from Blockbuster. And not terrible. This one looks to have been resurfaced. It has that grime in the middle of the CD. But honestly, not terrible. I'll take that. This is a game I definitely wanted to have in the collection. Looks, I can't tell if the color is just off or it's just really bad printing, but nah, it seems legit. This was definitely a kick-ass game. I think it was like a button masher combo kind of game. Kind of reminds me of
Sifu.
That game was really cool too. But this one, I felt like it was his predecessor by 20 years. And I always kind of liked Jet Li a little. I thought he was a little cooler than Jackie Chan, because I feel like Jackie Chan didn't just want to knock you out or get you caught in a ladder or something. But Jet Li would put you in the dirt. So he was more my style. Very cool game. Let's see this case. There we go. Highly recommend that game. Next we have Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Now, I'm not sure exactly how similar the remake will be to this one, but I feel like this is just a game I just wanted to have in the collection. And honestly, this one looks fantastic condition. Yeah, this was a good deal. Nice and complete. Manual was in perfect condition. Yeah, this one was good. I want to have all the Metal Gear Solids in my collection at some point. And I'm not sure if the new one coming out is going to affect the price of this one anyway. So I figured it's a good time to buy it now. I actually found a pretty good deal on some remotes. Let's see here. Yeah, the problem with these things are, I mean, honestly, doesn't seem bad. Everything seems clicky. Especially with these PS2 ones, you can kind of get a little risky going back this far, but honestly, seems nice and clicky. Not sure if it's supposed to be missing a pin in there. Let's see here. Yeah, it's definitely missing a pin. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that way, but I guess we'll test this out and hopefully it works. Deal on another control. It is. Yes, it is. This one doesn't feel bad either. I was a little nervous with some of these that might be Fugazi because they don't really show them that well, but this looks legit. It doesn't feel terrible. Hopefully I test these all out. No stick drift problems. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Look, still has the words on the back. Mine doesn't have that anymore. All the knuckle sweat kind of washes this off on my control. So this one's completely better condition than the one I have. Yeah, it comes with the wire and everything. Hopefully this guy works good. Yeah, wire work fits. Yeah, not bad. Feels good. Now, of course, everything's contingent on all this stuff working. But so far, so good. Next, we have a cup. I got a pretty good deal on 264s. She was basically giving me the, yeah, this is pretty much why. Not great. Oh, this one, I'm pretty sure that's some kind of...
Those are definitely some droppings from Master Shitter.
Ugh, there's stuff in the air now. Oof, this is gross. Yeah, it looks like maybe a little water damage there. This one does not look great. I mean, N64s are kind of indestructible. This one is nasty. I don't even want this on outside. Let's put this back in the box. And this one, much better condition. This one looks like it might actually work, even though it's kind of dusty too. Yeah, it looks much better inside there. Yeah, this one looks good. Yeah, these two were no wires or anything, so I have my own wires, so I'll be able to test it myself. And this one looks like it has a good fighting chance. The other one, not so much. And then I got some interesting games here. Let's see, the first one, Fallout New Vegas. And this, I probably should have got the Ultimate Edition because I think that has all the DLC on it. Oh, wow. See, this is the problem here. This is pretty bad. Wow, I can't use this. This is terrible. It's kind of stuff like you can't really see that they don't really show this in the stream. When their fingers in it real fast, they go, oh yeah, here, boom, and they put it back. Like, to get this, I wouldn't even want to put this in my system. Damn. Well, that is a big swing and a miss. I don't even want to put my finger back in there. Wow. That is terrible. That's not even close. The pieces in here? Oh no, he probably just sold it to me like that. Oh, there's the dud. This is the condition issues that I was really nervous about with Whatnot, that I've heard stuff like this does happen. So this, yeah, unplayable. They got me there. Next we have NBA Street. And this is a fantastic game that comes complete. Let's see the... Oh yeah, this one is good. It's crazy how this one is an amazing condition, and I don't even think you can resurface these. So for it to be in this good a condition is a really good look. But then you get games like this. Got a good deal for it. I get it. You know, nice, come nice and complete. I don't mind the greatest hits for the PS2. Supposedly, these are like the better versions of the game. Wow, this is so throwback. Man, Vince. Wow, this is cool. this I actually really want to play. But yeah, this one will definitely be playable, but that one, yeah, I don't know how they can sell stuff like that. Because then for me to return it, I don't know if I have to return everything all at once or if I can just return that. Yeah. And that, actually, I had some seal stuff there, which I think I paid maybe a couple bucks for this. Rise of Nightmares. And this is, a game, a 360 exclusive that I never seen to get it sealed for a couple bucks. Like, don't get me wrong, there are deals to be had, but you really have to avoid those landmines. Yeah, I have been getting a pretty good sealed collection going, and this is one that I definitely think is cool to have. This thing says that it requires a Kinect, so I'm not sure if this is considered shovelware. I'm not even sure how much this game is worth, but for a couple bucks, I'll take it. I'll give it a good home. Next we have another good Street game. I actually think Street 2 is the best one, but I don't think they had that one in the stream. But I was able to grab Street 3 for the Xbox. And I'm curious to see how these two games play. I wonder if this all came from the same lot, because this one is also in also in a Blockbuster case with water damage, so probably all came from the same person. It's flaking off, it's definitely water damaged. But hopefully water damage doesn't affect the games, hopefully. This one has some weird clouds on it. Well, I'm not that sure. But I'm curious to see which one runs better, because I'm pretty sure that one came out years before this one, and this one is still on the Xbox. But they say a lot of these games do run better on the Xbox, if it even works. Byron's a tough guy. I'm sure he's still ready to play. And last we have another personal favorite, True Crime City of New York. This one doesn't feel super clean. Ooh, oh, they got me again. Yeah, how cracked that is. It's crazy because the game doesn't. Oh yeah, this one is definitely scratched up. Damn, they got me again. And this one I actually wanted to play. I love to revisit this old game that I used to play when I was a kid. Yeah, I can't put that. Yeah, I can't put that in my system. I'm afraid it'll crack off a little more and get stuck in there. And they got me twice. I hope the other games even work. Now I really want to test the other games because these are unplayable. I wouldn't even put these in my system. It's a crime to sell games like this. That was a bummer. I'm really hesitant to even think the other games are going to work that good now after they got me like this. And they have to know that they're selling games in this condition. In all seriousness, there is something that hooks you with these apps. I don't know, it's kind of like a human engineering on a emotional level, because I think this stuff works. And I don't think it's inherently bad. Like, I don't think that they make these sites, the people that make these sites are bad people, or the ones that are sponsored them are bad people. Like, I just think that it's just kind of the nature of the beast. I don't know. I think I'm going to take a little break from Whatnot, especially after these results. Because I know that there are deals to be made, but when you get crap like this, like, it kind of sours the whole buy for me. Like, every time I go to these streams, I find it hard. Even just watching, like, I'll just watch for a little bit. I find it hard not to spend money on these streams sometimes. And they really encourage you to buy more with this feature that, if you buy 2 or 3 items, the shipping after like the 3rd item is free. So they really do encourage you to keep buying. Because honestly, everyone hates shipping costs. So just hearing that you don't have to pay shipping on an item kind of give a little more incentive, a little more nudge in the right direction to buy this crap. Yeah, like if you go on eBay and you find an item with free shipping because the shipping is baked into it, people almost always go for the one with free shipping that's more money, even though it's the same thing. It's the price is less, but shipping is maybe $4. So let's say it's like $16 and it's $4 shipping and it's $20. Instead of putting $16 and $14 shipping, if you just put $20 free shipping, supposedly you're 70% more likely to sell the item just because this has the word free in it, even though it's not free. People just like the word free, even if it's fake free. Because honestly, nothing in life is free, except the subway. That's not a crime. I'm joking. But there is something about Whatnot that makes you feel railroaded, no pun intended, after you spend so much money so quickly and you get crap like this. I don't know if it's like the gamification of it, kind of the way Robinhood used to do it with the confetti. Every time you bought a stock, it popped the confetti out, and the FTC made them take that feature away just because of how like it plays into this weird lizard brain part of our brains that just likes colorful things, I guess. Because Robinhood did get in trouble for doing that kind of weird stuff that affects our brains in weird ways. And honestly, I think Whatnot is on the same track. I tell myself, oh, I'm just gonna watch and just be entertaining. Just want to watch, see what prices are going for, because it is like a stock market on games. Like you can actually see what the games are going for in real time. So I always say, oh, I'll just watch for a little bit. And of course, I end up buying something, even if it's $5 on the market. I convince myself it's a good deal. And if it was $10 on the market, I find it's almost impossible not to buy. Like I can see how you can buy a bunch of stuff and stuff like this goes under the radar. You might not even check if it works or not, and you're really getting garbage. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to return this because it would be such a headache to return this, and I do want some of the games if they work, so I'm going to be stuck with 2 duds for no reason. Just because it's such a headache to return this crap. And I think it is a little scammy how they make you think the item is in good condition. I'm not just assuming, they are showing it to you, but they're probably keeping the flaws away from it being obvious, so you can't even tell what you're really getting till it's here. And the company itself has been plagued with controversy since its inception. And it's not even in the video game space. The Pokemon space itself, I heard, is a landfill. I'm not even in that space, and I get the videos of how bad the scammers are ripping people off from the Pokemon market on Whatnot. And I actually do like Pokemon cards. I actually getting back into Pokemon cards, but I feel like I'm too much of a novice to be buying Pokemon cards on Whatnot. If all the stuff I know about video games, and I'm still getting got like this. I can't even imagine what it's like with Pokemon cards or like retro toys. So I definitely refuse to buy Pokemon cards on Whatnot. I'm not privy to all the ways that I could be scammed. The way they can reseal the packs from the bottom, and they don't even show it on screen that much. You can't even tell. Like the top opens up perfectly, but they put the cards in through the bottom, so it's hard to see. It's kind of scary that you spend your hard-earned money that's on something that you think is legitimate, and it's a whole smokescreen. There's a whole rules behind it, and I'm probably the best person to take advantage of right now getting back into Pokemon. So I refuse to buy stuff on Whatnot like that. And it sucks because Whatnot is a really cool idea, like to interact with your favorite creator on YouTube, like Retro Rick or Phoenix or the Pixel Game Squad. There is entertainment value here, and I personally have never bought from them just because I don't think you really get good deals in those streams because there's so many eyeballs on it. Honestly, I've gotten some of the best deals on Whatnot for games that actually work with there's like 2 people in the room and there's not even that much interest in the game. But when you go on those big streams, yeah, you're not likely to get great deals. But there is like a real dopamine hit, seeing the clock go down and the pressure that builds, and the FOMO to buy it at this price. Because honestly, you might never see some of these games at the price. Like I think I got some of these games, like all these games under $5. And watching the clock go down, and when you finally see that it's your name, you get that nice dopamine hit that you wanted. But if I'm getting this much crap, I really think I'm gonna have to stop buying from Whatnot, which sucks because it is a fun site. But I think it's getting kind of addictive at this point, especially when there's scams like this going on. But I actually have another Whatnot packages for another Whatnot stream coming in soon. So if you guys want to see the kind of crap I got in that one, make sure you guys subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching and getting this far. And tell me what you guys think. What's your guys' experience with Whatnot? Is this an isolated incident, or are all the videos true? It is a really dangerous site to buy stuff from. There's a lot of bait and switch on Whatnot, but we'll see. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these games. I'm gonna have to test the rest because I am way too old for this. Peace.